buddy.
Hi.
It's a really bright light over here. So Blake and I are going to run into Target because he is the last child who has to get his Secret Santa gift. We're going to go pick that out. I have one gift left to buy for one of the kids. That is it. And then I am done. It is such an awesome feeling to know that I've got everybody covered. There will not be any last minute scrambling because I realized I forgot to get something for somebody. So, hey, you just flashed a light at the camera. So we're headed to Target, and it's kind of nice to get some one-on-one time with him too. That's not something we get too often, is it, buddy? Is that what the reflection shows? So where are we?
Target.
Target! We just sat in a lot of traffic. Okay, guys, while I'm really excited to come and get the shopping done, this is not something I fully thought through because it is just 2 Saturdays left before Christmas. We are here right after noon on a weekend, not just 2 weekends away from Christmas, but as Sean pointed out to me, it's a payday weekend. It is the first weekend after food stamps, which around here is a big deal. And it's LNI, which most people is not going to know what that means, but it's the Lakota Nation Invitational, which is a huge basketball tournament that takes place at the Rushmore Civic Center in Rapid City. So this town is insane. And while everybody's in town for the Invitational, they do all their Christmas shopping. Because again, 2 weekends before Christmas. So like it is a sea of cars. Finding a parking spot, not easy. I was so lucky to get the one I did because I could actually get the big van into it and I should be able to get out of it without too much problem. We're going to have to walk a little ways to get to both Target and Shields, but we will do it, right? You're up for walking, right, bud?
Yeah!
So we are going to go get Ciara's gift, and then we will go get Blake's Secret Santa gift, and then we will get out of here because I don't want to be in this for too long. So let's go do some walking. All right, so we made it through Target and Shields. Shields was actually fairly easy. It was busy, but we got in and out pretty quick. You're having fun, aren't you? And Target was a bit of a madhouse. A lot of waiting in each aisle to get in and out. And then the checkout line was insane. It went from the registers all the way back to the other end at the groceries. Crazy. Now, it was moving pretty quickly. I do like the way that Target has started streamlining when there's lines like that. Blake is done. We're obviously stopped, so that's why he is unbuckled and moving around trying to be a creeper. But then getting out of the parking lot, oh my gosh, so many cars in every direction, but I managed to time things just right. Okay, buddy, you need to. So we got out fairly easily considering the amount of traffic. We got Blake's Secret Santa gift. You picked out fun stuff, didn't you? I got the gift for the child I needed. I remembered I do have one other gift to get, but we have to order it online because we've not been able to find it in stores. So that's why I don't have that one yet, and I'm glad I remembered because I have to go inside and do that now. Then I'm officially done shopping for Christmas. I have one gift left to finish making, and I'm really hoping I'm done and that I haven't forgotten anything else. We've got to go inside because the big girls have their youth group Christmas party tomorrow night. We have a lot of baking to do because they're doing potluck style, and then we've got to get their gift bags put together because they're doing a white elephant exchange. We've already bought everything. We just have to get the tissue paper and get everything situated. We are making all of the presents look the same so that nobody knows which one is which. And that's part of the fun of it, especially when you have 4 kids in youth group. You know, some of their friends know what each one is bringing, and it takes the element of surprise out. So if all 4 of their gifts look the same, what are you doing?
Sorry.
You don't have to be sorry, but what are you doing?
My foot was stuck.
I thought he was trying to climb up here through the side. Anyhow.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, bud. Mwah. I kissed your chin. Anyhow, So we had a lot of fun shopping though, didn't we, bud? Even though we did not take any video because it was so crowded. I don't like to do video. Thank you. I don't like to do video when it's that crowded because, for one, I don't want to catch that many other people on if they don't want to be on film. And in general, it's too hard to navigate. I did try starting the video. Sometimes I can do it a little bit when I'm driving, as long as I'm able to focus on the road, which you'll notice if I ever do that, I'm not looking at the camera. But there was too much traffic on the interstate, and no, there was no way I could do that. So I didn't. Safe driving comes first, which today was very necessary because there's a lot of traffic, and I swear nobody knows how to watch any lane but their own, and a lot of deep breathing. But we are home now. Now I just got to worry about which lane these guys are driving in. Are you a crazy driver? Why are you growling?
I'm not.
Okay, for whatever reason, he loves to get his face up as close as possible to the camera, which you may have noticed in the banana bread video. He had a lot of fun while I was baking banana bread the other day, didn't you?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to take him in. I am glad we got that done. Let's go see what the rest of the day holds now. What?
Oh, I was going to ask Charlie if she had already put the marshmallows and chocolate chips on it.
She has. This is a Saturday around here. Blake and I went shopping. These guys have screens, except this one, who really prefers her books over her iPad.
Hey,
Oh, you finished it?
last book in the series.
Oh. So, was it worth it and you're really glad you read all the books? Are you just crushed now? Just a moment, please. Are you crushed now that you're done with the whole series?
Both.
Okay, so show us what it is.
Adventurers Wanted, The Axe of Sundering.
Adventurers Wanted, The Axe of Sundering. Was it really good?
Yeah.
How many books are in the series?
5.
Okay. Did you read them all this week?
No.
Okay. I could see you doing that. That's why I had to ask. Honey, it is not Christmas yet. Taya is having a really hard time accepting that it is not Christmas yet. So when I first turned this on, you may have heard Charlie mentioning adding graham crackers. This is the treat. I'm going to turn on the light here. This is the treat she was talking about. These are s'mores brownies. You just use a Betty Crocker fudge brownie mix. Bake it as instructed. So by the way, this is not gluten-free, not healthy by any means. Once it is done baking, you cover the top in mini marshmallows and 1 cup of chocolate chips. You sprinkle it over the top, put it back in the oven for 2 minutes. The marshmallows will fluff up, and then as soon as it's done, you place the graham crackers on top. You break them all apart on their little perforated lines. This also creates the perfect lines to cut. So it's portioned out for you already, which is really nice. Huge treat. We take this with anytime we're at a potluck or anything else, and we never have anything left to bring home. Do we, buddy? It's good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because this mix is peanut free, and so are the chocolate chips and everything, so Blake can eat it. It is made with eggs, so Taya cannot. We usually bring a couple cookies for her. What did you need, son?
Can I not play the Wii?
You have food on your face. Why don't you go wash your mouth really quick, okay?
Okay.
Well, guys, the day is ending with impromptu meals because I had intended to make homemade pizzas, but the girls did baking for their youth group party tomorrow, and the bowl I needed to mix it in is still dirty. At that point, the sink was still full because our kids do rotations on dishes and they hadn't been done just yet, so I couldn't get that washed. So I scrapped that idea, and then yeah, we went through a few options. What I ended with is pigs in a blanket. We've got that down here behind Micah. There are some mozzarella sticks in the bottom. Up here, I have some meat and cheese rolls. That is for Sean. Basically, I just take crescent rolls. I leave 2 of the triangles together so it forms a rectangle. Put a slice of cheese, depending on the size of the slice of the lunch meat, anywhere from 1 to 3. Oops, it's hanging on the oven door. No. And he had me add some crumbled bacon to his. I did make one for myself too, which I added some tzatziki sauce because I like a little sauce added to mine. He can't eat that. So and then you roll it over, you pinch all the edges together. Almost like a mini crescent roll calzone, except it's also rolled into it. So, I don't know. It's good. It's been a little while since I've made those though. And I've got a 2-year-old who doesn't want to leave the oven door alone. Anyhow, so the kids will have the pigs in a blanket with mozzarella sticks. I'll cut up some apples. That's our impromptu supper tonight. And that's where we're going to end our day. I got some cleaning to do. Jasmine wants me to do some editing on a story she wants to enter into a writing competition, so I'll get that done, maybe some wrapping. And I still have a chapter to read for my Bible study for tomorrow night too. So in other words, even though it is 5:40, I have a very full evening ahead of me. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off so I can get all that done, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like this one, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss what else is going on. See you later.